Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get up. Come on, 8. Come on, 13. Come on, 8. Go, 13. Come on, 9. Come on, 13. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Keep going, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. That ain't the way it's supposed to go. Alright, guys. So, you saw the ball spin around in the alley, and instead of sitting there fighting with him to try and get him to spin back around, I just jumped up so he could go over top of me. There's no sense of getting him all riled up in there. And then I just turned around, let him go back, and then I brought him back down one more time. Of course, I forgot to turn the glasses on, so he's loaded. So that's closed. Need to put a chain on this gate quick. So yeah, I just climbed up and let him go underneath me instead of taking a chance of trying to sit there and get him to spin back around and have him take me out. So just let him, he's kind of small, so he kind of spun around in there. I run him back out, spun him around, brought him back a second time, and then the second time he didn't balk right here, he just went straight in the trailer. So sometimes it's easier just to start over instead of sit here and fight with him trying to get him to spin around. Now I just have to go back out and switch these gates back around. Yeah, Brutus. What's the matter, big guy? So, there's one bull loaded up ready to roll. Go get him delivered to my cousin. And then I think there's, I don't remember, I got it wrote down when I got to deliver the other ones. Or one today, then one next Friday, then they're kind of spread out, so it'd be nice if they could all be delivered the same day, but it's just the nature of the beast. You when you're dealing with customers, they don't all want them the same time, so we do what we got to do. So once I load up one of these other bowls, I'll record it again and see if that goes better on one of them. See if I can remember to push the record button when I need to. These glasses, sometimes I push the button and they don't do nothing. So yeah, that was loading that bowl. Get this all put back, so if the sun comes out later today or tomorrow, the cows can come in here and get out of the sun. Apparently I have that chain plenty tight. Yeah, it's just as easy to, if something goes wrong, just start over. Don't get them all riled up. And you know, right now, if I would have sat there and fought with him, and if he'd have gotten mad, he probably could have very easily taken me out. And who knows how long I could have laid there before somebody find me. My wife is riding horse, so it's yeah, it's just better to be safe than sorry. What was that? Just so I don't have any calves running around up here. And I have to pull the truck over to the shop, check the air pressure and all the tires. So, and then we'll hit the road in my messy truck. Alright guys, well I'll let this warm up for a few minutes, get backed up to the shop, and then we'll hit the... Alright folks, well, all the air pressure and tires are checked. I'm ready to get this bull out of here. guys, so we got that bull dropped off. Heading back home empty. One less mouth to feed. Right, Louie? So, holiday weekend. Got one bull delivered, that's one less to feed. We got 4 more to deliver. Yeah, getting ready to do a second pass, burn down on corn and bean fields. I need to go over and check them for weed pressure. All the winter rye is, I mean, it's starting to turn a light green color, so I don't know how long until that'll be ready to combine, but it's coming up. Need to go over and check the oats again one of these days. I have to get some urea ordered for the side dress to corn. Get the hay bine ready. That has non-clog guards on it. I bought the hay bine last year. It's a Heston 1160. I bought it last year when my disc bine broke, and it came with non-clog guards, and I don't like them. They leave long strips of grass everywhere. So I need to look at them and see if I can adjust them to tighten them up, or if I need to just change them and put regular rock guards on them. So I need to get working on that. Ready to do hay. A lot of the grasses are starting to seed out, so I'm hoping that the clover will seed out here, or go to seed in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then once I see they have a brown seed head on them, I'll cut hay. I'm trying to do it a little bit later this year and wait till everything goes to seed. Hopefully the seed will get knocked back to the ground by the hay bine, and then hopefully it'll come back thicker next year. So instead of me buying seed and going through with the drill and seeding into the hay ground and whatnot, hopefully it'll just seed itself back. So we're going to screw around with that, and so hopefully we'll be doing hay here in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I just figured I'd record this last little stretch on the way home. Hear the cummins humming. So yeah, we got rid of one bull. You hear my old truck here. The truck has, I think it's 252,000 on the truck, and the motor has about 450. This truck had a 53 block in it, and of course it was cracked, and put a different motor in, which is another 53 block, but it wasn't cracked, and that motor had 400 and some thousand on it when they pulled it out of the other truck. And it's in here, and it has a cracked lock now, but in 4 years, I think I've put maybe 1/4 gallon antifreeze in it, so I ain't worried about it. We're gonna run her till she's done. It needs to be overhauled. It needs a valve job. I mean, probably the short block is probably fine, but it needs a head job. It's got a lot of blow by, but I'm not sticking much money into this truck. I'm planning to build another GM Cummins in the future here, so I'm not sticking much money into this old truck. It's gonna be probably gonna be a parts truck in the future. I'm just waiting. I'm just looking for the right truck to buy to build. I'm looking for a regular cab dually 4x4. And then I'm searching for parts trucks right now. I got mine, a couple that are on auctions. I'm looking to build another Chevy with a 12 valve Cummins 5-speed 4x4. This time around, when I build it, I'm gonna use the 5-speed, and then I'm gonna marry it to a 205C cast iron T-case, gear on gear, none of this aluminum BS. Chains to stretch and go to hell. So that's gonna be the next truck build. Hopefully one of these winters we get to work on that. I did find a really nice 82 Chevy on Craigslist in southern Minnesota. It's rust free, 4x. It's already got a 4-speed in it with a 350 carb. It's got a dumping flatbed on it, which to me, I'm gonna build a bed on this truck this winter. I'm gonna build a tow body. I don't need a flatbed. All I need it to do is be able to have the gooseneck and the receiver hitch integrated into the frame, cover the frame rails of the truck, and then I want a headache rack, and I want toolboxes, and then I'm just going to build like a bed from the gooseneck to the headache rack. I'm not going to put a bed under, on the back part. I want to be able to go from the jack on the trailer to the gooseneck ball and be able to walk back and forth, not have a bed there to worry about. It's going to kind of look like a semi in the rear end. Yeah, and I'm in 5th gear climbing hills. So one of these days, hopefully I can find all the right stuff and build another truck before this old rusty red pickup pukes out on me. And this truck, I'll tell you, gets abused. I've had it, I don't know how long now. I've had it for a long time. I haul the cattle with it, I haul pigs with it, I haul hay with it, I haul hay for neighbors with it, I haul equipment with it, I haul pulling tractors with it. I do not own a pulling tractor. The tractor on my intro is a guy that I haul for, and if I want, I can run it. So, but I like to haul them down there. I go to the tractor pull, and if I haul, he pays me to haul it, and I get in for free. So, and if I want, I can run the tractor, which, so I haul a lot of stuff. And this old bird here has done a lot of work. She's about wore out. But I don't like the extended cab. I hate the extended cab. Crew cab, fine. Extended cab, waste of time, waste of material. I mean, these quad cab doors, they rattle. And the front doors rattle. I think the extended cab was the dumbest thing they ever did. They should have just built a regular cab or a crew cab, 4-door. Not this quad cab, 4-door BS. But anyways, so it's either that or I'm going to find another Dodge donor truck and put a regular cab on here, and then just when I build the tow body, just move it ahead a little bit, so really I'd have a flatbed, or there's going to be a flatbed between the gooseneck and the headache rack. So I guess if I put a regular cab on here, I could have a 1.5 foot longer bed on the front of the flatbed. But I don't really haul anything on the flatbed, very seldom. This truck goes from the stock trailer to the flatbed. Every once in a while I'll haul a wagon or pull a wagon with it, but otherwise it's cattle trailer, flatbed, cattle trailer, flatbed. It's what its job is. So I really don't need a flatbed on the truck. It's basically just, I want a tow body where everything's integrated together, and then I want storage on there so I can keep all my ratchet straps, all my tie downs, my jack, tire iron, all that stuff on, stored right on the truck, so it's with me when I go to haul something. It's here. So, but yeah, this one here is 99/24 valve. I do have a edge comp box in it, set on stage 2. I wouldn't set it any higher than that, because if I set that up on stage 5 and I go up the road and get in the curves, I can have this in 5th gear at 40 miles an hour and step on it, and I'll light the duals up. It is the weirdest feeling to feel the whole truck, the way it groans. So it does have a chip in it. I put that in 3-4 years ago. road. The box said don't pull it over stage 2. You can see it's on stage 2. That's good enough. I'll tell you what, this truck went from a dead Fred to everything by that one little box. And I went from 14 miles a gallon to 20, 24. So we gotta wake the campers up here before we get down there and visit them, so make sure they're all awake. They should be all awake now. We don't want them sleeping in too long, otherwise they stay up drinking too late. Then they keep me up too late. So there you go, guys. That was a little ride in a little red Dodge. Listen to the turbo whistle a little bit. So 1 bolt down, 4 to go. So we're back home now. So stay tuned for the next one, guys and gals. I shouldn't say guys. Hope no disrespect to any of the ladies that watch. I guess I noticed the other day that I have a few lady subscribers. So no disrespect to you ladies. It's habit of saying you guys. Hey guys, you guys, men and women together. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.